boy, did I mess myself up. And I was on the floor, on the carpet, which is a good place to be, on a firm carpet, trying to rehabilitate because I wasn't able to walk, basically. I was really messed up. And finally I realized it wasn't going away. And it was 4 days in. And I rented a Sprinter van over from Hertz over, and I was living in Oahu. And I had to lean forward. And, that was the only way I could relieve pressure on the lower back. The L5 was where my issue was. And I started driving around the island. And so instead of being stuck on the floor in my room,
Yeah.
I was looking out at lava. I was looking at nature, looking at the trees, getting off, climbing out of this van, walking like a disabled person, which I was at the time, and walking to the ocean. And I got grounded and I saw things, and my brain just said, okay, you need your body now, and we're going to release that pain. And in 2 days, the pain had subsided till about maybe a 10% of what the original pain was. And it was a miracle. It's just my opinion, from getting the mind out onto other things and allowing the body to respond to the needs of movement.
Wow. That's perfect. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's something to that. Biking, walking, whatever that is. Got to get out, get a little change of scenery. I think our minds need to have our eyes work and see things that are moving or different or calming or even stressful too, just to get out of sedentary nature. And that's another thing that's, something I want to do more research on, as far as the traditional Western medicine way of recovery or dealing with sickness or disease. And being stuck in a hospital with UV light, is that the best way for everyone to recover?
Yeah, it's not a good way to be born. They know that it's more stressful for all the parties concerned to be in a interior place with everything sterile and everything loud, and the lights have to be this way.
Yeah,
And the stressful situation, hospital, and the more natural childbirths, they've had such great results out of that. Then the argument, of course, would be, what if there's a problem? That's a very good argument. If you're in someone's home and there's a hemorrhage or something, you've got to get to the hospital. So, all these things need to be taken into account. But there was lots of death during childbirth before modern times. So that's one of the great benefits of modern medicine, is the whole situation around not having very few deaths in childbirth.
absolutely. Yeah, modern medicine's great, but there's also those photos of back in the day. They used to have hospitals outside. Did you see those? During COVID, I saw a couple photos where it was old school hospital rooms that were just outside in nature, so the patients could get sunshine and fresh air. And I just thought that was an amazing thing. If we could find some sort of convergence between that and what we have now, that would be great.
Andy,